Couldn't happen, peeps. Liesl here again, and finally I'm very glad to be bringing to us all the very latest build, which if you've been following the last few videos, excuse me, has been what is lovingly known as the Gemma, which is basically a double string diddley bow, fretted like a mountain dulcimer. And we did use this rather lovely, unusually shaped, which is tinging away already, Hemingway box, which you can't see at the moment because there's still a temporary bridge. Yes, she's been built a few days, but I've spent days messing around with the, dare I say it, imitation for what it is and getting the action right. She's got quite a high action. I might lower it a little by a millimetre or two, but yeah, we'll see how she goes anyway, and I'll give you the quick run through. So actually, if I can get a little bit closer to this bit, I shall. There we go, and take a look at this little beauty. So as per our original, who is Gemma, we have gone with the same sort of theme, although I would say that they're quite different instruments really. The action is very different on Hemingway. Now she is tuned to an E. I tuned her about 10 minutes ago, so hopefully she has stayed in. Gemma's actually tuned a little higher, which I did find was quite good, I felt, for the sort of medieval punk sound. Medieval punk. Yeah, I just invented it, right. Of these little beauties. So from the top, the saddle, as usual, is a cupboard hinge. Kind of spliced together a bit of a temporary bridge. But once I get the right height, just how I like it, then I'll set it there. And that's a floating bridge. 2 top E strings. She's been fretted as per diatonic, is it? Yes, diatonic fretting, which is basically the same as a mountain dulcimer. You could actually play this one as a lap instrument. I've put quite a solid heel, which is 3 bits of wood, and you will notice it's a very random shaping using several layers. If you look at the back of that, it's all been nicely carved out with the little piece on the top, because she will actually hang on the wall then. It's part of the design. It's a bit dirty there because I had to sand it with wet and dry paper. But I went everywhere to find sandpaper and all the usual places had sold out. So I thought I must wait for the market, which will be open tomorrow. And I'll get some nice fine sandpaper to take those dark sort of marks off. You see there's a few divots where I was filing the frets because, I've not done a lot of fretted instruments, as many of us know. But this little one here, you see at the top is the scarf joint. And I'll show you more about a scarf joint, which has given her a bit of an angle. It's quite a high fretboard on this one to give that very steep angle. So, I mean, this part here is 15 degrees, but with that on top, I wouldn't know. But I'm hoping that she'll stay in tune well as her original. So we have 2 generations now of Gemma. This one's a year old, and this one's, well, the birthday's on the back, and that's in US format this time. So it's month, day, year, and she came into being on the 13th. So there you go. Yeah, June 13th, 2024. Signed by me. Signature guitar, right? What do you reckon? Let's see how she sounds. So yeah, tuned to a W. And I'm hoping you can hear her because she's not quite as loud as Gemma. That's better. And I'm very pleased because the 12th actually sounds right. I had it slightly off with Gemma, so she's got a slightly flat sound on the 12th fret. But with Hemingway, we seem to have got them all in the right place. I basically just copied that from a standard 6-string guitar, and the fret scale on this is 25.5 inches. So it's 25.5. Yeah, standard fretting. Do, re, mi. It right in. You get the idea. So there she is. I do think I probably will need to lower the action slightly on this one. That's why I keep mishitting. That's my excuse anyway. And I'm sticking with it, okay? But I'm sure we'll have plenty more fun with this. The strings, as ever, have only just gone on this afternoon and are still stretchy and very twangly, as is always the way with Liesel's cigar box guitar. But yeah, hopefully give her a couple of days and we'll have a really nice sound coming out of there. So what's the verdict? Yeah, I'm saying jobs are good, and I put a lot of hours into this one. I probably spent about 20 hours on this little instrument, which is quite a long time. She's got cute tuners. You see that on the back, there's a little motif, somebody's head, and that was from a Cohiba cigar box, and that is the logo they have. So I thought it was nice to have this sort of two-tone headstock. Just a nice little touch with the double string diddley bow of the Gemma. Yeah, she's sounding okay, not too bad.